Hey guys, in case you missed our live video on Instagram, no worries, we have a replay here. I did a quick review over Mind Your Beeswax, Waterworks, and our unboxing of lanterns. So stay tuned to the end because I will also review next week's game unboxing. And quick tip, if you want to purchase any of these games, I have all of the links down below. Lanterns. This game has been on my wish list for, I can't tell you how long, practically since it came out. Lanterns and Lanterns Dice. This one actually was from the Amazon warehouse, so huge savings. And let's actually head over to last week's game, and I'll give you kind of a little overview about what I personally thought of it and how it could benefit you guys. Last week, the planned game was Mind Your Beeswax, and then we had a bonus game, Waterworks, which was sent to us by my mom. So let's go over. Mind Your Beeswax is a social game. They are really cute cards, but the one thing that I really had not an issue with, but each card is very wordy and there's a few cards per category. So not all the kids kind of understood that, and like I said, I teach special needs kids to have them actually start reading all the words. So just a little hack when playing Mind Your Beeswax, what I actually did was I would actually read the card and let them carry out the task, and then I would see it says on the bottom win or lose, and we kind of go over it together. So it is a cute game, but it does need to be played with caution and to be changed a bit because, like I said, it was a little type of game. The next game that was sent to me, this is Waterworks. This was a cute game. This reminded me exactly of my childhood. It brought us tons of laughs when I was little, and it's bringing us tons of laughs now. It's a really simple game. You have your spigot, you have your, spout, and you just have to create the pipes. And while you create the pipes, you have to look at the other players and break their pipes. And the first player, depending on how many players, and the first player to complete their pipe is the winner. So this was a cute game. There's some strategy involved. It's really simple to play. And that I love, but yet in terms of myself as an adult, I can use more strategy. So I liked this game. So without any more waiting, let's check out this week's game. And this week's game is Lantern. It's the Harvest Festival version. And it says here, creator Christopher Chung. It's got some awards here, so that's kind of hopeful for me. It won the Mensa Award, Seal of Excellence, from the Dice Towers. So far, Dice Towers, if you haven't heard of them, go check out the Dice Towers because they're really credible. And so so this is a game that has won many awards. So let's actually unbox it and check out what is included in Lanterns. First of all, love the box. It is so colorful. Sideways also, some of my games are sideways, so I'll know which one it is. So I like this feature so I could lay it down, stand it up, and fit more games on the shelf, which is definitely a huge bonus if you're an avid game collector. Oh, the instructions are cute. They fit nicely in the box. They're more rectangular. I don't think I've ever seen instructions this size, so that's kind of cute. It has the overview. Huge shout out to the instructions. There are images, and you know what? When you go through a game a week, sometimes more, having the images to kind of help you along is a huge plus. So far, love the instructions. There's another booklet in here. I'm assuming more games, so we'll check this out later. Next, we have, so these are pop-out cards. Oh, they pop out pretty nicely. In terms of quality, they're pretty sturdy. I guess I would say the average thickness in terms of quality. Games that I've noticed with this type of card kind of last long, and they're square. So let's go check them all out. They're colorful. They're nicely colored, and on the side they have little numbers. Never played it, so I don't know. You have your 4s, 10 and 9 look kind of colorful, and green. Look at that. So that's one set, and let's see how many more. Oh, there's a whole bunch of little tokens or tiles, and they're fairly easy to pop out. So in terms of setup, this is not going to take too long. As you can see here, I'm talking to you guys, popping them out. They're going pretty easily, and if you have a ton of games, this is definitely a huge bonus. Look at that. Comes straight out. So definitely in terms of the putting together. They did a really good job at perforating around and keeping it quite simple. So I like that. How many of you guys have games and you're just like forever popping out piece by piece and you're like, oh, when can we actually play the game? Because I know I've had games. Oh, look at that. We're doing 2 at a time. Totally. So exciting. 2 at a time, and look how nice this works. Huh. So in terms of game setup, you guys are really in for a treat. Look at this. We're finished. We are so finished. Okay, so we have the pieces here. I guess there's a bag for storage. Over here, we have little tokens of some sort. They're wooden. That's kind of cute. They're wooden. They're pretty, as you can see there. There's a whole bunch of them. So again, I'll let you know next week what these are for. And the last but not least is you have a deck of cards. So let's actually check out the deck of cards. And I'm assuming it's used to play the game somehow. You have, okay, so we got the red lanterns. We have some orange lanterns. Oh, just cute. They're double-sided, so you don't actually have to worry about which side they're on. I like that. We have the green lanterns. Let's give you guys a bit of a look. Nice green lanterns. And I like they're also different shapes. So just in terms of playing, it's aesthetically pleasing. I like games that are aesthetically pleasing. You know, I mean, you're going to play the game over and over again. You may as well make it nice on the eyes over here. Then you have, oh, these are, I guess, like little, I like when games do this, like little reference cards. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have, if you scroll through my channel, you'll see I have tons and tons of games. So having little reference cards, not that I forget how to play the game, but when you're an avid gamer, you just need that reminder of, hey, what's going on in this game? And having little reference cards versus reading the instructions, definitely a win for me. So oh, yep, look at that. You can, the box is actually really nice, or maybe it's too tall. Oh, they'll fit laying down. Okay, so in terms of storage, the box does have a really nice storage, I guess, compartments over here. So you can see I could fit 2 tiles and, nope, just 2. So I could fit the tiles laying down, and then we fit the smaller tiles on this side with the cards, and I guess I could kind of stick the tiles over here, or tokens, or, you know, find out later. But in terms of storage, this is working out okay, and you know what? This is going to be nice, because I'm sure you guys have had that experience where you have so many games and they just don't work well together on the shelf. They don't work well together for you as a gamer, and then you're like, oh, but I like that game. For me, if it doesn't work well on the shelf, it ends up, I hate to admit it, going more towards the back and like forgotten about, because I need good shelves and good games, and they need to work together. So look, I'm going to show you in terms of storage. I am going to get a little baggie or a container for these pieces. These stay nicely here. I separated it with these tokens, and they all fit nicely in the box. So that is definitely a plus for me. So this is what's in Lanterns Dice. If you actually have Lanterns Dice, let me know, because I never played it, and I'd like to hear from you guys what you think of Lanterns Dice, any tips and tricks, because we'll be playing it next weekend. So can't wait to hear from you guys. And in terms of next week's game, I am so excited for next week's game. I'm going to show you this. Give you a quick look. This is Grasping Grammar. My students have been doing really well with grammar, and it has been difficult to find games. So next week we're actually going to open Grasping Grammar, and I'm going to share with you a little bit about this game, and I just can't wait, because this is skill specific, and sometimes as a teacher I just need that skill specific game. So I am super excited to share this with you guys. If you are curious about Grasping Grammar, Lanterns Dice, Waterworks, or Mind Your Beeswax, and I would like to invite you to check out my profile above, because I have a link to my YouTube channel, in which case I will replay this video along with all the links to these specific games, so you guys can click on it and access it directly. And you know what? this game was sent this week by my parents, but we have other games that have been sent by you guys. If you have a specific game in mind or want to send us a game that we can unbox, well then feel free to contact me and I will send you more information on how you can send a game to us. All the games that we have here, with the exception, which I'll tell you, this is a family game, but almost every single game that I am going to unbox is going to go to my inclusion school, allowing special needs children to fully integrate in the mainstream setting. So thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you again next week when we unbox Grasping Grammar. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube. If you have any questions on Mind Your Beeswax, Waterworks, Lanterns, or our newest game, Grasping Grammar, well, no worries. Head over to our Instagram page and message me away because I want to answer all of your questions. And if there's a game that you want to see featured, like I said before, head over to my Instagram and let's talk it out, because you know what? I want to do more of what you guys want to see. Thank you so much for stopping by.